All right, we got Chad Reed here. We got a press conference in Tampa. What is the luck that this is what has become your adopted home race, and you're going to set a record at it? That's amazing timing.
It is. It's you know, like when you do the math at the beginning of the year, it was like everyone, Ellie and I, were like just like, wow, you know, like it's pretty crazy to think that. I mean, geez, what, in my 16th, 17th year here, and it's it's like all these years. There's never been a race, and then perfectly aligned that I can. Get the record this weekend. So it put a lot of pressure on the early part of the season. You know, when you're in those last chance qualifiers and you're just not, you know, you really just want to pack your bags up and go home and get healthy. But you know, you just keep plugging away and doing your thing and making main events and taking them off. So we're here, and I feel like I'm finally getting a little better, feeling a little better. You know, getting less pain, and it's a great weekend to be here.
How close were you at the beginning of the year? Did you know I'm racing no matter what, or were there times, say mid-December, you're like, man, I don't know if I'm going to get to the gate?
Even the week before the race, it was like, you know, it's like I don't know how to. I guess if I probably didn't sell VIP experience, I don't know that I race.
Okay.
Just because it just didn't make sense.
That's how bad you were feeling.
Yeah, like I mean, I literally hadn't, you know, everyone keeps throwing out their 5 hours. That 5 hour number is from the May Vegas race.
Okay.
Till Anaheim. You know, like right after Vegas, you know, May at the end of the championship. You know, I sent my bike back to Yamaha and honestly was hoping to get the new one because that was what I, you know, at least wanted to ride. And then that didn't work out. So then, I took a business course during the whole summer. So then, I worked my butt off on that, and then kind of like coming up towards straight rhythm, and then I started riding my two-stroke a little bit. So the biggest thing is like I just think I took for granted, like even when I had been off years past, like I still rode a lot, you know, like like I still went and rode with my friends. I still went and rode like some motocross in the summertime. Where this year I didn't have bikes, and I was busy doing other things, and you know, and I had a plan, but I ruined the plan by breaking my ankle, and a lot of people's like, oh, you could still do gym work. I'm sorry, I don't know a way to get into shape the way that you need to get into shape when you're completely non-weight bearing. Just getting up to go and grab a drink from the fridge or something like that hurts, and it just wasn't possible. It is what it is. So yeah, if this was my 100%, this was me going for a record, I'd get the record this weekend, and then I'd be out of here.
You would not be out here to get 15th. That's not why you're here.
It's not why I'm here.
Right.
You know, I see a little chatter out there, obviously on my social media and everything like that. It's like that I'm just going for the record. It's not true. It's just the truth of the matter is these guys are doing really, really good these days. You know, the bikes are faster, easier to ride, they stop better, they turn better. There's multiple guys that can go at the highest level. It's just been a challenge. That's as easy as it is, you know. Like I don't think, you know, maybe I'm naive, and I probably am a little bit, but like I still feel like when I'm 100% and I get back to my normal, I can still be a podium guy, top 5 guy. That's the real reason you haven't retired. You're not retiring because of the record. It's because you still believe you can be competitive if you're healthy. That part of it, but I still love it, you know?
Oh, okay.
Like it's hard right now. It's challenging to be a 15th place guy. Trust me, Saturday nights calling home after the race, it's not that fun. And then, you know, like I really haven't even watched a race on a TV because, you know, you don't want to re-stimulate that for my wife, and she gets all crazy. You know, it's like literally every moment of the day, it's like you're putting effort in, you know, like it's so hard because it's like you think about getting into training, and you know, and you think about, you know, no one really knows what goes into those boot camps, but living a few of them, there's a lot of work that goes into those, and you put yourself into the red because you don't have to go perform on the weekend. you know, showing up at the first race and then, you know, what are we, 8 weeks in now?
Yeah.
I'm only just now starting to see some benefits of, like, you know, I can maybe go 10 minutes instead of going 2 laps.
Okay.
So it's coming. It's just coming slower than I had planned.
Yeah, we've calculated an entire starting gate worth of riders that have started as a pro since you were here and have now retired. You said how much you love it. I feel like that's a huge X factor that people forget. You just like being a racer. You experience the same ups and downs of all these other guys who chose to step away.
Maybe higher.
But you maybe more ups and downs than anyone. Even financially being involved with your own team and injuries and close titles and all that. But you, I think, don't want to stop being a racer. You really like being a racer that much.
I love it.
Yeah.
You know, I'll take it even one further. Like, I really do love it. And I'm not ready to, you know, why should I, you know, walk away just because people are, you know, like, I'm not afraid. I've failed before. This is not my first time failing. I've never been a consistent 15th place guy before. No. But it has this unique situation, and it is what it is, you know. Like, if I felt, like I said, if this was it, and I felt like when I come off that track that was my 100%,
yeah,
then I wouldn't have even completed and went after the record.
Right.
But it is what it is, and it's just, you know, and that's what I kind of hold on to the most, is just knowing that it's gonna get better, and each and every week I keep riding more and more and more, and just trying to dig myself out of my hole and get back in it. I mean, you see, I mean, my numbers alone is what I'm proud of, you know. Like, there's been so many times that I show up not 100%, but I always gave my 100%.
Yes.
And, you know, you go, I seen something that you posted. It was like, I went 116 straight. I think Ricky has 115 total
races. Yes.
You know, so it's like, the numbers don't lie. Mm-hmm. You know. I look at Marvin, wins the first race, goes and gets, you know, a little hurt in the second one with a red plate. There's no way you could convince me that I'm not racing that main event.
Okay.
You know, like,
okay.
I don't know, you know, like, and that's just the way I'm wired, and people love it or hate it. That is what it is. But I just think that, and that's no hate on Marvin, that's just how I personally look at it. You know, there's been so many races that would have been so easy to miss or sit out of, and I always chose the harder route, and that's to, you know, somewhat look like you're failing when you're 12th or 15th, but at the end of the day, you're doing what you love to do, and it beats a 9-to-5 job. Got him on the starting gate, 226, 27, 28 times. See what happens tomorrow night. It'll be 228 tonight. 228 tomorrow night. You got it. Thanks. You're a wanted man.